Hey everybody, Arden here. Welcome back to Pro Singer Success Collective, and we have Coach Annie in the house again today. I know you all love when she and I geek out on our technique ideas because these are things that we love, that we use with our singers in the intensive program that you can use too. So today we have a tip for consistency, grounded, reliable phrases. And this is a great image that Coach Annie has been using a lot lately. So I wanted her to come in here and talk about it so we can share it with you so that you can use this image too, because it's just a fantastic global image to hook you into that consistency and reliability for whatever it is, high notes, long phrases, you name it. So take it away.
We all need a go-to that's good for everything, don't we?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I have this image, an idea of how I feel my support really strongly hook into my body. And the metaphor that I like to use right now is that of my coffee lovers out there, that of a French press. If any of you have ever made French press coffee, there's a plunger that you have to push down. And because there's all this coffee water, and like coffee grounds underneath this plunger, there's all this resistance, which really causes you to engage as you're moving this plunger down. And it's the perfect image for how we want to feel the support in our body. So I'm just gonna stand up here. So here's my French press, my container. And when I create that feeling of needing to engage and use my muscles to move this plunger down through my body, I feel the entire lower half of my body. I feel my muscles turn on and turn on in a deeper way because I'm imagining that counter pressure, that resistance, just like the plunger moving steadily, gently, and consistently at the same rate through that delicious yet to be cup of coffee water.
Yeah, but this is, I think the important word here, if you guys are picking up what she's putting down, the important word here is resistance. Because too many of you do one of two things on either end of the spectrum. You either whack those muscles of support down all at once, and then you get to the bottom of the French press too soon, and you still have like 6 more bars to sing, and you've only sung
That's
like
right.
2 notes.
That's
Or
right.
you don't have any resistance going on, and everything, there's no stability going on in your support at all. And so things feel like wishy-washy. There's no resistance, right? And so what this is it helps you find middle ground, because what we want is consistent, gentle flow through that flex over the course of the entire phrase. So can you give an example, Annie, of like when you were coaching a singer on this, if there was a phrase that they were doing or something that you were working on, and how this helped, like how you coached them on it and how it helped?
You know what? If it's okay, I'll just jump into my own practice
Yeah.
because when I'm working on a challenging phrase for me, this is my go to keep me in the good place. So here I am going to bust out some Mozart.
Hey. Right.
Yeah, right.
Right. It's a long phrase. And so if she's not consistently sending that coffee press all the way down to the bottom of the container there, then she's either going to be out of breath before she wants to be before the end of the phrase, or she's going to feel a lot of pressure up here because nothing is moving away from the midline.
Right.
Yeah.
And because I'm moving through that phrase, notice there's like kind of a high note right there in the middle of the phrase.
Mhm.
I cannot get in my head about it because I'm just consistently, steadily moving through, not changing my support at all as I
Mhm.
do that.
Yeah, but so this is a great image, and I want you guys to start to play with this image. So every phrase starts coffee press down, and you don't get to the bottom of that French press until the end of that phrase, and then you breathe and you reset, and then you do it again. Every phrase is just down to the bottom of the pot, down to the bottom of the pot, and it doesn't matter. Again, it doesn't matter if it's a short phrase or a long phrase. If you have a short phrase, then you're moving down to the bottom of the pot and it's going to take you less time. If you have a long phrase, then you better be connecting brain to body and brain to breath to be checking in. Okay, I'm about halfway through the phrase, so I'm going to be about halfway down the bottom of my pot and keeping that moving so that you don't reach the bottom until the end. And then you let go and you breathe again and you do it all over again. Every single phrase, guys, every single phrase. This is just a pretty cool cooking image for apocho, which, as you know, means to lean on your support, the way you lean on the coffee pot. Yeah. So these are the kind of images and the kind of next level, more advanced. I don't want to say it's an advanced technique, but it is an advanced idea that is not often coached when we talk about breath support and we talk about moving through the body, moving through the phrase, moving through the support. And so these are the kind of more advanced ideas that we coach our singers on in the intensive training program that we're also going to be working with you on in our next Pro Singer Career Accelerator Masterclass series. So our next one is coming up. It is a 7-day online free masterclass series because we really want you guys to understand that there is a better way to train. There is a better way. There are better tools. There are better techniques. There are better experts. Sorry, not sorry, just saying. But in truth, we want you guys to be able to experience it, to know whether it's number one, right for you, and number two, to understand how these things play together and that in a matter of 7 days, you can get results that you haven't gotten with your current teachers or on your own in 7 years. So Pro Singer Career Accelerator Masterclass Series, we coach 90 minutes a day. This is hands-on coaching. We're going to deep dive into more advanced breath support techniques like this, more advanced resonance techniques. We're going to talk about like how to show up to 100% potential of your talent by teaching you how to get out of your own way in your head, tap into a different level of artistry. Yes, this can all be done in 7 days when you understand more game-changing, high-level technique that you haven't been taught how to put together before. So we're just going to give it to you for free in the next masterclass series. So in order to come, you need to register because we give you MP3s to practice with. We give you a workbook to be able to practice with. We do all these things that we give you. So in order to get all that, to get the most out of this, definitely register to come. And then you won't miss the Zoom links and you won't miss the practice materials. And in order to register, if you comment masterclass below this video or in the comments, then you will be sent the link to register and you can get yourself all set up and we will see you there. All right, everybody. See you next time. Thanks to Coach Annie. Bye. Hey guys, if you want to attend our next free 7-day online Pro Singer Career Accelerator Masterclass series, which you absolutely should do, then click that square button in the left-hand corner down there to register and I will see you inside.